Hello, algebra students. So this is another one of those examples that the main skill is really to breathe because it's way simpler than it looks. Let's give it a try. The function below can be used to find the monthly profit, P of n. I know that looks like P times n, but we read that as P of n. If we wanted to say P times n, we wouldn't use the parentheses when it was just letters. That Jet Jeans makes from selling n pairs of jeans in a month. Find the profit in a month that they sell 200 pairs. So look at what they told us. They said that this function can be used to find the monthly profit, P of n. This whole thing, P of n, stands for monthly profit. It's not math to do. It means... It's something called function notation. It basically means P profit as a function of n. It's a fancy way for talking about the output of an equation, or the answer as you think of it. Okay, so monthly profit is, and now this looks gross too, except for, notice, this is the monthly profit that Jet Jeans makes from selling n pairs of jeans, and we know n. They told us how many pairs of jeans they sold, guys. They sold 200 pairs of jeans. That means that n is 200. Now, if you don't have your calculator, pause me, go get your calculator. We're going to make this thing even simpler using the store function. All right. All that's going on here is I have this expression over here where I know the n and I can plug it in, and your calculator can totally do that work, but there's not an n. So we are going to pretend like it's all x's. Okay, now let's be lazy. So what you're going to do is grab your calculator, you're going to type 200, and then bottom left-hand side, you're going to see this button that says STO with an arrow. That's the store button. Then you're going to hit the button right above it that has X and all the other letters. Just hit it once so it says X, and then press enter. Your calculator should return 200. What you've just done is stored the value of 200 in your calculator for X, and now, you could just type that whole thing in with the X's, and your calculator will evaluate it for you. So you are going to type negative 0.2, and then that X button again. That same one with the X, Y, Z, yada, yada. And then the square button, which is right above that and says x squared. And then plus 88.3 and that lovely x button again. And then minus 1500. And you do it while I'm doing it. I've been talking about it more than doing it, so let me type it. Negative 0.2. Oh, I got to store first. 200. Store it as x. And then we have negative 0.2. We'll put in that x, we'll square it, don't forget the square, plus 88.3, x again, minus 1500. Oh, we are so lazy. The profit's going to be $8,160. Thank you, GED calculator. All right, guys. Wonderful. Now, of course, you could have done the substitution by hand, put in the x yourself, and then simplified it, but love that function on the calculator. It's great. All right, you guys, happy learning.